Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And I did do a bit of a time skip here between the episodes, but I didn't go as far as I planned to go, since we happened to find something here in Zhatelier, and we found some ruins, abandoned colony. Also found a decent bit of resources there, about 170 million actually. And if we have a look at the colony, it has 90% increased research speed for missile and kinetics here, so this might be pretty useful to colonize. Of course, hold on. Oh right, Zhatelier goes to the, if we have a look at the map real quick, it's on the other side of Alta, so it would be to the same direction actually. That's pretty interesting. There's one problem though with the colony. It doesn't currently have any mercasium, so building research labs is going to be a bit tricky, but I mean we can take care of that eventually. But first things first, we need to send in the sinologist team to investigate the thing. I'm going to use the civilian administrators and officers. I'm not going to use the scientists for this one, so it's not going to be maybe as fast as it could be, but at least we'll still have the resources available. Then another thing that I realized that I could do is I made a colony in Ludur, which is the planet for the aliens that we found. What we're going to do is we're going to select this, I already made an espionage team. We're going to start spying on the Church of Sor. So we're going to activate that. So we might be able to at least get some information about them, so we can figure out what we need to have in order to beat them in battle. Or we might be able to steal some nice technology out of them. Who knows? Right, so that's that. I have been researching the new jump drives, and that's going to be the last one of the new jump drives. I've already done a fair bit of work. We're currently building... Actually, no, we're not building the new longbows yet. But we're building, of course, the Athenians and 2 whalers, 2 fishermen, and all that. And I realized that I need to do or retool the oilers and tugs one more time, because I installed the new jump drives, which saves a fair bit of room. And then I managed to put in a bit more fuel there to have 2 ultra-large tanks and a little bit extra, so that drops the production costs of the things quite a bit. Of course, it's going to take a little while to retool it, but it will pay itself back eventually. So that's not really an issue. Also, the missile destroyer is about to have 5,000 ton capacity. Then we're going to add in another 5,000 there, so it will be big enough for the missile destroyers. I think that's about it actually. I'm just gonna quickly skip forward a little bit. Oh, we got the thermal reduction. Now we started on shield region rate 2. Oh right, and there's one of the ships that doesn't have enough fuel. Slightly inconvenient. Let me actually switch on to the mineral view just a bit. Okay, the shipyard has been modified, so let's add in the next modification right away. So another 5,000. I know that it's not the quickest way to do this, but it's good enough. And we should be getting... Actually, none of these will be finished this year. Next year, at least these 2. Also, after some comments in some earlier videos, I have added the research rate to the research queue. It's going to be the next one after the construction rate, which shouldn't take too long. We might add, once we get the jump drive, we will take at least a few of the researchers away from that and add it to the construction and production. just to get that done a little bit quicker. Also, we should be getting the reduced size launchers for missiles, the first tier of that soon. There's plenty of research queued up for that though, so that should not be an issue. Right now, anyway. Hold on, look at some more minerals. Completed research, the launcher size, yes, and we started the ejection system, 80% chance. Then team skill has increased on the diplomacy team. Now I wonder how long it's gonna take. Oh right, we got another ship. Oh, and another thing that I did, although it's not necessarily all that useful, I organized the naval organization a little bit, so this I can see what I have where. I mean, this is something that you basically need to manually keep up to date, which is slightly annoying, I suppose. But let's see, freighters. So since we got another freighter here, we'll quickly detach that. And we'll have a look at the freighters. What are they doing? So this one's still taking few mines to Njord. And freighter 3 is taking stuff to Valaskial. Already has 2 freighters there. Freighter 2. Oh right, well we could technically attach it to this one once it returns to Valhalla, because it is currently carrying the mass driver for the asteroid. Speaking of which, I mean, well, we need to wait a little bit. Oh right, and we should probably set up some new ship, another ship to be built, which would be over here. Is that? Oh right, we can't actually, because we're retooling that. Never mind then. What are we? Oh right, we're building the. No, we got the transport ship already. Wow. Oh, we're making a second generation colony ship. That's actually not too bad. We can leave the old colony ships as the jump gate tenders, or jump tenders for now. Later on, we might design a special ship for that. That is supposed to be as cheap as possible, but as big as possible as well. Right, research completed. We got the jump drive. Now we started on reactor power boost, because we haven't really had a need for reactors so far. Not any significant need anyway. Right, let's have a look. Well, we got something queued up still, I believe. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, we'll remove I think 3 of those and add them to the construction and production. That's going to be done in April. Let's see, so that's going to take a while. Although it's going to be done in December. That's the boat bay is going to be researched on November, or end of November. Then we're going to probably start researching the. I mean, I believe we got a few things queued up, but we'll add in the hangar deck in there, just so that we can start designing our carriers. I do wonder. Oh, wait a minute. We got 2 ships that are running a bit low on fuel. That ain't great. Crew morale failing in Longbow 3. Oh right, I think what they did is they refueled at Nastran or something like that. Yeah, they have been around a little bit. What I'll do is I'll send you back to Alta, then back to Nastran. You can technically refuel at the whalers, and then go to Ymir and go to Valhalla. Resupply and overhaul. There we go, that should take care of it. Now hopefully we can in the near future set up the maintenance facilities up in Njord, because we would benefit from having 2 places to maintain at least the explorers. Right, order's not possible for... oh, right, Explorer 1. Well, you just... no, that's the whaler fleet. Right, you just need to do the overhaul now. Is there anything else that... we have found more minerals in Sjofen, but quite small amounts right now. Oh, let's see. Geosurvey has been completed. Asteroid 4. The total amount of duranium increased from 800,000 to 1.8 million. Accessibility increased from 0.8 to 0.9. That's not too bad. Then corundium increased from 230,000 to 400,000. And a deposit of 200,000 gallicite, accessibility 0.5, has been found there. That's actually very good yeah, very good results from that. Hold on, it was this one. Yeah, because that's all good accessibilities. These are all resources that we will need. We just haven't brought in the fishermen yet, but we will get a fisherman fleet working on this place. I can guarantee that one. Also, have they got they have the mass driver here, so we'll send that to Njord. Njord already has that, so we should be getting... oh right, they picked up the minerals, right. Well, I mean, they are still producing a decent bit of minerals here. With just the 4 miners, or the 4 fishermen, they are producing over 3,000 per year, which I'm quite satisfied with right now. We do need more of them, but it's a good start. Orders completed. Tark has completed orders. There's nothing to be targeted right now, am I correct? That seems to be the case indeed. Hold on, I should not have closed that, rather move it to the side there, but... Explorer 5... oh, right, it started doing the... oh, yeah, that is a bit far away, isn't it? Like 40 billion kilometers or something like that from the center. So yeah, you can probably start doing the survey location. I'm just waiting for the espionage team to actually find something interesting, because that is something that I've never done before. First of all, I have no idea, well, I have some idea what to expect from there, but I have no idea how frequent it's gonna be, and how... ooh, okay, the geosurvey completed on... oh right, I forgot to move away the team in here. Right, we're gonna disband that one. Then actually I think I'm gonna send a survey team over here already. So let's get these again. Who knows, we might be able to find more minerals in here, because I mean, the accessibilities are what, 2.4? Which is not terrible. And there's a lot of minerals in here, but if we could increase the accessibilities on some of these, and maybe find Mercassium here, that would be a godsend. But I suppose we'll find out eventually. Now, Zhatelier does still have a bit low fuel, but it's currently flying back. Oh, did it actually reach? Yeah, I did. Right, I think what you need to do now is just gonna quickly do a resupply, just in case. I don't know if they actually need that or not, but we'll do it anyway, and then do the overhaul there. Now, I wonder, how much fuel do we have left right now? We got 6 million liters here, which is not all that much. And then in the whaler fleet, Nostrand has 7.7 and Ymir has 1.9, so we're having a bit of a shortage of fuel right now. So we may need to start limiting some of the explorers going around. Survey bonus for one of the teams has increased, which was actually the one that we just sent out, I think. Just looking at the numbers there. Crew morale failing on Longbow 4. Whereabouts is that? In Runic, oh. I suppose I could send you back through that. Oh, the maintenance clock is also a bit high. Nostrand. Ymir, and I know that I didn't cancel the survey location or jump point survey locations, but it's fine, I hope. So we'll refuel and do the survey. Oh, there's no possible Explorer 5. I'm guessing they need to do the overhaul as well. And yeah, they actually do. Now, to be fair, what I might do is I might actually start scrapping the first Explorer once it's done its overhaul. There's not really much in terms of resources that I need from there. Ooh, we got the ATNs up. Excellent. Now the question is, we have a bit of a fuel shortage by the looks of it. Yeah, we're currently run entirely out. Let's have a look at the ships though. Should be in there. Okay, one of them is lacking a little bit of fuel. I'll equalize the fuel. And then I'll detach that one. Grab the other two, the same fleet. And then over here, I'm just gonna quickly place it under the Patrol 1. There we go. And then we're gonna rename this to Patrol 1. There we go, so we got our first military vessels. One thing that I should probably do is set them on the task force training, but at the same time, since we are running a bit low on fuel right now, I might wait on that. Oh right, and the speed was 4,200 kilometers per second. It might not be enough to catch on all of the enemies, but these are more defensive ships anyway. I mean, only weaponry that they have is ghost turrets, so yeah, they're probably not going to be doing all that much. Oh hey, Fraser 2 is about to be ready. And home sweet home, Valhalla. Snotra has been surveyed. There's only one jump point, so that's a dead end basically. That's pretty interesting. Right, the Explorer's over there. So I think what I'll do is I'll send you back through Valaskiel. You do have a little bit of fuel. You haven't been all that long out, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you to Nostrand. You are going to refuel from the whaler, I think. And then I think you're going to go back to Valaskiel and to Runic. and get surveying over there. Then Explorer 7 orders no. Oh, right, that's just this one. Okay then. Ah, and Fraser 2 has completed orders. Now I'm assuming that we at least got a little bit extra minerals here now. From that. I mean, we're not lacking all. Oh, yeah, recent. There was a bit of an increase. Yeah, that's good. Right, so we need to attach the other freighter to this one. Mostly because we can. Now we do still have this, we can probably delete that task group now, we don't really need it. And just to quickly do this, I mean, not that it really matters. Oh, right, I forgot that was one of those new ones. Huh. I mean, technically they'll use a lot less fuel. They still have the same capacity and all that, but the engines are better. We might eventually switch the older one to, or the old freighters to single fleet. That will do something that is not necessarily as important. Right, so what do we need to do? Let's have a look. In Njord, we already have 4 million people. We could have a bit more. We got plenty of available workers. We got 10 construction factories in there right now. We could technically take a bit more in there. I mean, also the mass drivers are providing a lot of resources here. Oh well, at least a decent amount of resources. Still lacking a little bit for the uses that we planned here. Basically building this deep space tracking station right now. Then we'll do a fuel refinery and a terraforming station, which all require quite a lot. So maybe I should take more construction factories down there. We got 415. I think 400 will be plenty around here for now. So if we take at least 10 to Njord. So what we could do is we could take also some mines. So if we take one mine and one construction factory and transport them over there, I think that would be okay. It's gonna be a bit more work to do that. I'll set up the orders, but it shouldn't be too bad. Right, let's equalize fuel. Hopefully we don't need to use the fuel or the whalers or anything like that too often here. So first of all, we'll start with load mine and 1, and then load construction factory. It goes through Nastrand. Go to Alta, go to Njord, and unload all installations. Go to Nastrand, Khmer, and we're going to repeat that four times. I'm not sure if they'll have enough fuel after that, so what we'll probably do is actually, we can probably refuel at the whalers over here. So, refuel target fleet. Then repeat that 2 more times. And then you can move back to Valhalla. There we go. Now it has stuff to do for a while. Now it might run out of fuel. But we'll see. I didn't really do calculations on if it can actually do that or not, but I certainly hope that it can. Oh, team skill for the diplomatic team has increased again. The longbow one has completed shore leave and fully rested, but they haven't completed their overhaul quite yet. But we seem to be actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.